does. It makes you old. Yeah. You're old. You're old. All right. So here we go, folks. We got some finals action coming.
Charlton and Gardella against Clark and McCallister.
We're going to have to come up with a nickname for you. The older you, so when you're older, we can call you Dawson's Creek. But
parts of the body are already creaking. So.
He's like, that's not right. Yeah.
Well,
that's not nice at all.
Kenny's already coming up with a design on a shirt.
Kenny's got some cool designs happening right now.
Well, for me.
Yeah?
He's calling me the social butterfly.
Yeah.
He said, I'm going to make a shirt. It's got a little butterfly on it for you.
All right, so are they started?
Yes.
Okay. Keep track while I set all these up to make me some money.
Got Clark and McCallister at the table shooting solids. Took the 5-ball up. Now they've got the 2 or the 6 in the cross side pocket.
Yeah, they want to. Charlton and Gardella probably want to play fast because.
Oh, I thought it was Clark and McCallister shooting, but it's Charlton and Gardella.
They just had a hell of a match to get here. All right, so we got the finals right here for you, folks.
Got Jesse shooting at the 6-ball. Just rolls it up a little bit so he can have the 1 up in the corner, it looks like. I'm thinking he'll draw that back down table for the 4.
Or pop it over for the 13, right? Hit the 13 solid? Oh. It's probably okay. Really wanted to hit the 13 solid, I think, so to had a straight shot on the 2 and nothing in the way, then the 4.
Well, I think they're going to go the 4 and then come back up for the 2. And
yeah.
I don't think.
I think she could just shoot and stop.
Is the 8
got to be careful not to get tied up here.
Yeah, because I wonder if the 8-ball go past the 12 in the top right corner.
Yeah, I don't know. If she can get the right shape on the 2, then he could just roll forward.
Yeah.
And then shoot the 8 where they're shooting the 4 now.
Yeah.
That's a tall order, though. Oh, what a day. All right, so now.
Okay, she's got her crutch down, ready to take the shot.
Come up. Look at that. Nice shot.
Yeah.
All right, now get to our chat room here. Nope. It's 3rd place match. Damn it. Should pop up. Yeah, where's our match we're watching?
And she pocketed it, and look at this leave. Almost exactly where she needed it. So he's got a couple options here, or Jesse does. She can take it down in the corner or cut it into the side. Looks like she's going to try and cut it into the side. You knew exactly what we were wanting, didn't you?
Okay, that's the hot. Why am I having a hard time finding the...
She's going to go in the corner, it looks like. Nice shot. Sent the cue ball running, but...
All right, so that's Gardella.
Charlton and Gardella go up 1-0.
1-0. They got to go to 4. Clark and McCallister got to go to 3. Charlton and Gardella have a combined Fargo of 1109, which means that's a 554 average. Clark and McCallister have a 974 with a 487 average. Dude, why won't it show me the finals? It won't come up live.
Got Eric breaking. And I didn't see anything fall. 7.
That's so weird.
Nothing fell, so that should bring Clark and McCallister to the table.
Actually, let's do this. See if that'll take us. Oh. All right. Well, we'll deal with the chat room a little later. For some reason, it's just not kicking us to that match.
We didn't get info sheets on Clark and McCallister, did we?
There we go. It's on this page. I think we got some from earlier, though. That's Retzer. Here we go. Clark. Yep, Clark and McCallister right there. They've been on a lot today.
Yeah.
All right, so now we got our chat room. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in to Bad Boys TV. This is the finals of the Scotch doubles. Clark and McCallister are holding down the winner's side, so Charlton and Gardella have to beat them twice if they want the title. A little messy around that 8-ball.
Yeah.
What is today? Wednesday?
Yes.
Yep. I'm tired already. I'm out of practice.
I know the feeling.
And this hellscape is only starting. It's going to get real busy once Nationals gets going.
Yeah.
I think we're going for a couple of weeks. You'll be driving trailers, but we do Nationals, then instantly we go to Michigan, instantly to hopefully Lincoln City, if COVID allows us to have an event up there. And then from there, almost directly to Oklahoma.
Back in my home state.
There you go.
At the casino in Lawton.
I like that little casino. I don't know if you've ever been there, the Apache Casino.
No, but I've
It's a
talked to
cool
people
little
and
place.
they said it is really nice.
Yeah, it's a cool little place. I kind of like the smaller casinos that are a little homey, and they're, you know, the staff is friendlier. The giant casinos are just like overwhelming almost. Huge, massive crowds, and yeah.
Yeah, it's scary for me because some friends told me
What's
that
up, Kobe? How you doing, buddy? Ready? Ready for Nationals? He has no idea what he is accepted.
I think he rolled that ball up way too far.
Yeah.
I think he can see that 5 ball, but I'm not sure where he would make it. Restroom? Out the front door, through 2 of them to the right. Sorry about that, folks. Somebody looking for the restroom. Yeah, they're discussing what to do here. He's going to have to play some sort of defensive shot.
Well,
He's going to have to try and kick at this ball.
I think if you're going to kick, shoot down here to the bottom rail with insiding. Well, got a nice hit.
Yep. And not a bad
Not
leave.
a bad lead.
Left him on the rail and lots of blue.
Very fortunate. Born ready, he says. I used to say that all the time, too. Then people started expecting a lot more out of me. Be careful what you accidentally talk yourself into.
What are you talking about?
He says born ready.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that gets you in more trouble.
Yeah.
I learned a long time ago, the more you show people you know how to do and can do, the more you're going to end up doing.
Yeah. And he made a nice shot there, but where's the cue ball going to go?
I have 3 tables of 9 and a handful of tables of 10. That's it. And I can't do anything with anything else. It already doesn't fit. And Rick needs to know about trophies. Is he taking pictures of trophies? And if so, where are they?
They're in the back room.
Okay.
Mom knows where those are.
So she doesn't have time to go digging for them.
Well, I mean, I can go dig for them.
Do what?
Brains Mountain, you got this for a bit?
Yeah. Okay, looks like they're going to be shooting at the 14 ball, putting it up in the corner. And they came right back across. A little hard, but still has a cut shot to this lower left corner. Should be able to bring the cue ball back to the top of the table there and start working on getting those balls separated from the 8 ball. Came back around, gonna have a great shot on the 14, I believe it is. Probably wanted to get down a little further to where when he hit that 14 it would break out the 8 and 10, but I think they might still have an option to do that. The angle, tough to tell from our view. Yep, she's going to go for the 14 ball. And she might have to kick down off the rail and come back to break out the. Nope. So now he's got the 11 up here in our, or down in our lower left corner. Makes a great shot, leaves her right there for the 10. And it should go in that top left corner unless it's tied up with that 8 so much. If it is, she's going to have to bank it. But no, she's aiming for like it's going to go. So she should be able to just roll up and he'll have the 8 ball in the right corner. Ready to shoot. And makes it. So that puts Charlton Gardella up 2-0. This is the Scotch doubles finals. And Charlton Gardella got to beat Clark and McCallister twice. 2 matches. So Charlton Gardella going to 4, Clark and McCallister going to 3, and we're at 2-0. Christiana, we appreciate you watching. And Kobe mentioned that the audio seems really low on all his devices. See what I can do about that, Kobe. And we got a, looks like a stripe Pocketed on the break. We'll do a shout out for Clark and McCallister. They run Roof Busters, Arizona Roof Busters. Discounts for veterans, seniors, first responders, and teachers. Give them a call at 602-638-9342. So he's got a couple options here. Looks like he could take the 12 into the side pocket or the 11 in our lower right corner. 12 seems to be the easier shot. See if that's the one they decide to take. They're still discussing it, I think. Nope, sitting down for the 12 in the side. And rolls the ball. Oh, didn't make the ball, though. Caught the nipple of the pocket. So now we got Charlton Gardella coming back to the table, shooting solids. Easiest shot they got there is the 5 in the side. And maybe come off the rail if they can and have a 7-2 combo. Oh, the table was still open. I'm sorry. Actually, the table wasn't open. I'm not sure what happened there. I thought we had switched team shooting, so. I think the only shot now is the 11 in the corner. Yep, Jesse's lining that up. Apologize for that, people. I looked away and somebody asking me a question here. So we got the 11 going in our lower right corner. She made a nice shot on that. So I should leave them a shot on the 13. They got a trouble ball with the 9. It's tied up with the 3.
All right, I'm back. Oh, he says really low. That's not a problem. How's that?
Okay, Kobe, we tried to adjust the volume.
What you got there, Kobe?
Let us know if that worked. They got a great breakout, got their 9 away from that 3. It was a great shot.
It's funny, like, nobody touched it up here, right? It's
I didn't know.
100%, yeah, so we should be good there.
Oh, and he didn't make it. Tried to slow roll that for some reason. I was thinking he would have wanted the cue ball up here on this end, but.
Running around like a chicken with my head cut off.
Yeah, this is definitely the job for a multitasking individual.
Yeah, most players don't have a clue all the stuff that goes on. Is that good enough, Kobe? Can't take all day to answer us, man. It's too stressful.
Yeah, if you're going to put yourself out there with a question, you got to come back.
Yeah. Really a commercial?
Way better.
Okay. All right, good, good.
What did he say? Now commercials don't blast the speakers out.
Right, yeah. Yeah, we got it. got her good now, and I can put the mic really close so you can hear me breathe. Oh, so Charlton and Gardella come out strong, up 2-0 already.
Yeah.
Well, they've been playing. Clark
Yeah.
and McCallister has been sitting.
Yeah, they had to.
And it seems to always be the case, man. One team's coming in, they've been playing competitive. They're a little in stroke.
Yep.
That's how come we always get beat to death by the double dip beast.
Yeah, and they that's we try and feature these, final matches on our TV table. They've been sticking on one table too.
Yeah.
So sometimes that breaks up a streak if you change tables, but we wanted to be able to stream.
It's a nice thing about diamonds, though. They mostly all play extremely similar. Oh, man, I've played on some valleys that just like, oh, God, one would place one and then go to the next one and you're like, damn, I don't even know how to play pool.
Yeah.
Cool beans.
We've got cameras set up on two tables. We're recording on one table that we'll download that content at a later time. And we're doing the feature table live. I think they're having a discussion on what shot to take next year.
Yeah.
Looks like he's
Getting a little critical now. They're trailing, and they gotta.
Yeah, they definitely don't.
They don't want to go to the next set, so
yeah,
they're trying to get back in this one.
Going down 3-0 puts a lot of pressure. So yeah, this is a pretty important game of the match. Gonna try and back cut that 6 is what he's aiming for. Into our top right corner. He's gonna have to send the cue ball running to do that.
Careful.
And didn't quite cut it enough.
Hit it heavy, but
looks like he's going to get a safety out of the deal.
Maybe. Yeah, if he can't get through there to hit that straight, but if he can hit that and just drift down. Oh, he can see the 9 straight up. Yeah. It's a little trouble. That's a pretty damn good shot right there.
Yep. Should be able to.
Now all they got to do is pop up to the center of the table.
Yep.
Did you put that up, Kenny? Yeah. Good save. I got booze in my room. Once a team starts, we're drinking. Because they run on their own schedule, basically, until we get to the...
We're going to have to move all the women. We're going to have to just reschedule the women.
Oh, at the end? Yeah. Yeah, I think we can let them play the teams. I think most of them that are playing teams, the singles are playing teams.
Looks like she's going to go for this one first in the side.
Or she's playing for shape? Why not shoot? No, this isn't the wrong shot.
I'm not liking this choice.
I mean, it's so easy to shoot this other ball and just put the cue ball in the center of the table. But, I mean, I'm not going to argue. She makes it.
Yeah,
this still works, but
Charlton
it's the
Gardella
tougher route.
proved us wrong on a couple of the shots we didn't think they should be taking.
Well, this is a harder way. Now, there's a difference between whether you get out or not and which is the right way to get there.
Right.
You know, I mean, you watch and that's the difference between most pros and most amateurs.
Look at this sleeve.
Perfect.
Got him on the rail, but
the pros will take the best route 90% of the time, which makes them way more consistent.
Yeah.
And that's a big key to the consistency. But she's coming with shots, period, all day long.
Yeah, she's been on a hot streak.
Yeah. And then you can't argue with success, but.
And she pockets it to go up 3-0. So they are on the hill.
Tough to argue with success. Yeah. But when you go back and watch this, I promise you your success will climb exponentially if you shoot the shots that you should shoot.
Right.
Percentage-wise. Did you do shout-outs to all their shout-out stuff?
I just had the same one from last match about she said we want to shout out to all the people wearing masks on the beach.
Yeah.
And we got Eric breaking for Charlton and Gardella.
They're on the hill. They really have amped the pressure up.
Oh, and he got a nice break.
Look at this.
Or was that the cue
Cue
ball that
ball.
went? Oh,
Yeah.
I thought that was another strike, but a cue ball went.
Man, we got some commentating to do. I'm going to try to put some teams together.
So now Clark and McCallister have ball in hand and the option of either group. You take solids or stripes.
I am probably. God, neither one of those are any good. I'm probably taking solids.
Yeah, if they can get that 3 first, because I don't think it'll go past the 9 into the left corner. So
I think you shoot the 2 into the upper left and take the cue ball right between the 3 9 and get separation.
Yeah.
Neither one is good because, I mean, the 12 is tied or the 6 and 5 are tied. Everything's tied, everything else.
Well, if they get the 1 out of there, you do got the 5-6 combo.
Yeah.
If you can get in the right spot on it.
And once you move that 1, you're opening the door quite a bit for the stripes because the 14 is still over there for the 9-ball breakout.
Yeah.
My chat room is epically disappointing. Nothing's playing right now. Kenny just typed in all the info and stuff.
I'm liking that view better.
Well, that view looks good, but yeah, Nationals, when we have the over-the-table view, that one's much, much better. This one's just zoomed in a little too far.
Yeah.
But the problem is if we zoom it back, there's too much light because of those main doors out front. Just messes up the camera. We're not in the best place for streaming in the room.
I'm not sure what. Cody is.
Kobe is giving us phone numbers?
You know, he's giving us the order he would shoot them.
Yeah.
At first, that's what
He's
I
froggy.
At first, I thought it was a.
I'm feeling some gambling coming. Yeah.
He might take you up on that. Cody's a guy we met while we were down at the Duncan Moose International.
Yeah, this is Kobe, not Cody.
Or Kobe, yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, get my game back. I'll play anybody that was there. I got to start hitting balls again. It's been so long. It's ugly.
They chose to go stripes.
Yeah.
Yep. So
Now what? I mean, you didn't really lay yourself in a nice position there.
Guess,
The nice thing is you got the 14 by the side, so you can break out the 12, but you're going to move a lot of stuff. You never know where that's going to end. You got the 14 to break out the 9, or you could shoot the 13 now in the side and break out the 9. You have a little less control there, but
yeah, and if you hit that 3 wrong, you might scratch.
yeah, got to know where the cue ball is going.
Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking would happen. If you didn't hit something right, you could scratch.
You had to. I would have made sure I was taking the cue ball right at the 3.
Yeah.
Actually, almost like you're trying to hit the rail and then the 3.
Yeah.
Which all you have to do is go in that with a little bit of draw. No problem, Sean. There'll be a bunch more matches coming from this event this week, and after we get home, we'll I don't know how many we're going to be able to put up before we got to go to nationals, but we're recording.
So they're going to use ball in hand to get the 3 out of there. And curious of where they're going to put the cue ball. Oh, she didn't make it. I think she was thinking too much about holding that cue ball. Didn't hit the center of the pocket. So now the only trouble ball for the stripes and Clark and McCallister is the 12 ball. Ooh, not a good leave there. I think the 14 will come across here on the side, but I'm almost sure they did not want to leave it like that. There's not many options with what to do with the cue ball here, so we'll see what they choose to do. So we're going to put the 14 across in the side. And I think the 11 ball will go past the 8, so he should be able to just roll up for that.
Oh, my God.
And he's hoping. Nice. Oh, rattled it in the pocket.
Close. So close.
Yep. But that took away the combo of the 5 and 6. So.
This will be the last match that we are streaming tonight. This is the finals. It's looking like it's going to double dip. And it is 9:30 already. And I'm exhausted.
Yeah, I'm ready for a good night's sleep.
We will probably record some matches, but put them up later.
We should be playing, I'm guessing, what do we got going on? 10 ball singles?
Yeah, 10 ball singles. They're going to be playing probably till 1 o'clock in the morning. It's because it doesn't fit. So we scheduled it into a window that doesn't work. So they're running behind, which we knew they would, but we have to try to force the issue to get as much of that done because the singles start tomorrow morning. 10 ball, really this tournament with the growth we've had, which I hope is a permanent thing, this event should start Tuesday morning instead of Tuesday night.
Yeah.
And, yeah, really jam in the table play on
shot.
Tuesday, too, because, yeah, the 8-ball singles doesn't fit either. It should start tonight. So, yeah, we got to have that whole, instead of starting at 6 p.m. on Tuesday night, we need to start at 9 a.m. on Tuesday morning.
Yeah.
Which I don't think the players will mind. I think they would rather have a better scheduled event and play closer to the actual scheduled time than what we're doing right now. But, I mean, you can't predict growth. And this could just be because people haven't played because of the COVID, and there's a pro event now. And then again, next year it could grow by another 15, 20% because how many people don't even know the pro event's happening right now?
Yeah.
So that's the thing when you make changes to tournaments and then you have, pandemics across the country.
Yeah.
There's just no way to know what's going to happen until we get back to some kind of normal something. I don't even know what you're going to call it. What are we going to call it in the future?
Yeah, I don't know.
You can't call it normal, just steady Eddie.
Yeah.
Whoa, he saw more than that than I thought he could.
Yeah. I was surprised that he was taking that shot. I think he was thinking that was the best opportunity he had at that ball because so they got a pretty good layout here. I could see a run out here, and Clark and McCallister get themselves on the board.
U18B, you are seriously late to the party, like a couple days, man. What's up? One of our regulars.
Is it?
Yeah. We got Big John Dawson in the booth now. He'll be one of our more permanent commentators. He'll have to get to know you guys. You guys feel free to tear him up. Break him in right. Ooh, needed a little bump there because the angle is bad now.
Yeah. So I'm thinking they'll try that 14 up in the upper right corner now. Come back cross-side table.
Yeah, it's not that tough of a shot. Of course, his head's blocking my view now, so. Yeah, you don't even have to shoot this with draw. Just shoot with a lot of – hit the cue ball at like 315. Nice smooth stroke, and you'll spin right back.
Yep.
He went straight over, but he could have brought it down on lower than the side pocket just by hitting it at about 315. I like to use the clock.
Should be able to put this in the corner, come off the bottom rail, and have the 8 in the same corner. But he rattled it.
Yep. Little heavy. Got the pocket tied up.
Yep. I don't.
Chances are.
6 ball won't go now. It don't look like. Probably going to be taking the 2 ball here.
Yeah, I might play a safety here just because ball in hand changes this, but
yeah, because if you get back up here on the 6, you still don't have nothing for the 8.
not unless you get the spot where you can cut the 6 into the lower left and break out the 8.
Yeah. So she's going to take the 2 ball.
Yeah. Yeah, I like this. She may have hit that a little harder. I would have cut that a little more and just tried to just get it to the rail.
Yeah.
Put the cue ball. Because I don't like the combo, right? Like the 2 is makeable, but I want to be able to shoot the 6 with ball in hand and spin over and break out the 8. But by doing that, you may end up where you got to shoot a 7-2 combo because the 2's in the way of the 7.
Yeah.
There's also another option. Let's see how this plays out. But if you had ball in hand and didn't want to shoot the 6 because you're afraid of the 7-2 or getting the 8, you could take ball in hand and shoot the 2, break out the 8, and leave the cue ball behind the 7.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then that changes the whole dynamic of that layout too. What you been doing, U18B? What's everybody been doing? Everybody in the chat room. Are you living in a hot area? Has the climate gotten super hot on you lately? Where's everybody from? We saw a nice, beautiful sunset tonight here.
Yeah.
Okay, because he bumped that 6 down farther there, I would be real comfortable shooting this 6, breaking out the 8, and getting shape on the 2 or the 7. Because now your angle's not as steep, so it's a little easier to control how you come in and out of there.
Yeah. Boy, you walked over there. I wonder if that 6 goes past the 11.
Well, it bumped it down enough. I don't think it will. Well, and you can't go clean, or you leave the 8 tied up, right?
Yeah.
So
I wonder if that's what he's looking at, if he can make it and get the 11 out of there.
I like shooting the 6 with a lot of left-hand spin. So the cue ball comes down to this bottom rail and drives through the 8 with enough force that you take both balls up table. Just like that.
Yep. And
see,
look at this.
and now he's wide open. Yeah,
Yep.
see, the key there was getting enough go to get the cue ball over so the 2 was makeable.
Yeah.
Shape on the 2 and you should have it. If that cue ball's on the other side of the table, then it's a lot tougher.
Yeah.
Oh, she didn't give it enough gas.
Nope.
Oh, you got to go for middle of the table on that shot.
Yeah.
That's the last thing you want to do on that one is come up short.
Yep. He's going to have to bank it now. He's been making his bank shots, though.
Yeah, no, he's a strong player. Oh, come back. Gonna get a little up? No, too far. Yeah. Yeah, when you're on a shot like that, everybody tends to undershoot that, so she
could have come anywhere up on this end.
Right.
So.
Just remember, it's better to go long than it is short.
Yeah. So this should put Clark and McCallister on the board.
Yep. Well, the worst thing you can do in pool is give your opponents hope.
Yeah.
There's the 2 hardest games in pool is the first win and shutting it out.
Yeah. Oh, Clark and McCallister on the board with the win.
See? You're watching Bad Boys TV. I don't have high-tech shit, so, I got to do that kind of stuff. See? That looks kind of cool.
Yeah.
3-1.
Yeah, means just more pool.
Well, I know Clark and McCallister would like to just get it over with in this set.
Yeah.
And I know Charlton and Gardella want to get this set over with so they can get to the next set.
Right.
So with the telestrator, I think our next system we're using, it's going to be Nationals 3. What is it? September 1st.
37 days away.
Shut up. September 1st, we start streaming Nationals. So
Actually, yeah, I guess it's about 34 days away.
shut up, dude. I don't have enough time to get. We're gonna try to build new pigeonholes and make them look cool. Plus, we got to figure out a way. So the streaming area at Nationals will be called the Bad Boys Arena.
Yeah.
So we got to figure out how to make that look cool without spending any money.
Yeah.
So donations are deeply appreciated. But yeah, we're gonna try some stuff with some lighting and some TVs and computers. I think we got something to look cool. But yeah, we're hoping we're switching over to OBS if we can figure it out. And been playing with it. We got a box that we can set to do certain things, and one of those things is to record whatever shot we think is really good, and we'll put videos together with the best shots of the week or the day or whatever. And yeah, I want the telestrator back because I like to draw on the table and show you guys what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
For some reason with XSplit, the telestrator will work for a couple minutes and then it just freezes up everything. So we didn't want to damage the streams by. Once the screen freezes, we have to shut everything down. It takes like 5-10 minutes, so you lose too much of the match.
Might have rolled that a little too far. I don't know. I think maybe they could still see that combination.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe.
The only thing is they're going to come off the rail.
Do it with a little bit of draw.
Yeah, they almost need to draw all the way back to the bottom of the table here, so they have that 14 down.
Well, you got this ball.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, don't go forward. I don't know if I like forward. Well, if that ball goes, that was extremely fortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody, see, they're more interested. They don't care about what we do. They're more interested. Kenny likes to draw and hide stuff in pictures with the telestrator stuff.
Like that ball's going to go.
He's looked at it a couple times. He must think it's going to go. Yep. Nice shot.
Yeah.
Well, here you go. You shoot this 13 and just shoot it with a nice draw spin and come back out. Go to the left and then spin it back with draw and left-hand spin. You should come. No, don't go out and over. Come back around between the 4-1 and the 14. Now, she could either shoot and try to kill the cue ball. She could slow roll this in and he could shoot the 14 all the way up. Or try to pull it down this way and give him the option of banking, shooting all the way up, or squeezing it into the side.
Yeah. I don't know if I like the idea of trying to hold that cue ball over on that left rail.
No, I like pulling back. Come back go to the left rail and try to pull it down to where she's at now. If you don't get there, you got to bank. It's half a pocket, or a cut into the side, maybe. Oh, she went over. Gotta go. Look. Oh my God, this girl's blessed. I don't know what voodoo doll or church she stopped at, but we all need to find out.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can chit-chat with each other. Open communication. I think all he's got to do is just slide it forward, and she can cut that 8 by the 5 into that upper right-hand corner.
See,
He's just got to get past the 1.
I'm almost wondering, is he going to do that, or would he?
Or try to draw below the
draw
4.
a ball, and she could use that 3 ball to make the 8 in the side.
Oh, that's a long way to go. What he's looking at that like there's more angle, but to me that looks like it's almost straight in.
Yeah.
Maybe it's really super close. It don't look like it's that close though. To me, it looks like there's maybe an inch between them. Now, if it's only an inch or less, he could shoot this cue ball with right hand spin, overcut it a little bit, which would pull it over, and the cue ball would go to the right side of the table, and she could shoot the 8 in the upper left-hand corner.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised how far you could throw that ball. If it's too close and he's looking at it really funky, there's a shot you could shoot. You could shoot that cue ball into that upper point on that side pocket. maybe like try to hit that point with just slightly to the right of dead center of the cue ball with right hand spin, and that cue ball would come back and shoot that 14 down here in the corner, and the cue ball would go across. Really tough to do, but yeah, that was much closer than I thought it was. But I think he should have. I think he could have shot that with inside English maybe and drug it over more.
Yeah, he didn't get the
shooting
draw
away.
he wanted there.
Well, I think he got. I don't think he was trying to get draw. I think he hit that point and it just backed it up on him. I think he thought it was going to come out straight out, or hoping it was going to come straight out.
That's the 4 behind the 1, right?
Yeah.
He's going to kick at the 8 ball here.
Somebody keeps sitting on the edge of our table that the camera's on. I wish they wouldn't do that. Or the ref has the seat over there and the chair's gotten too close to the table. Well, she's kicking at it. I think she's over. It looks like she's over kicking. Can I go wide? Whoa, she hit that with a lot of inside English.
Yep. And
well, now the table's nothing tied up really. It's just a matter of which dots they connect and if they connect the right ones. Yep, overhead cam we will have at Nationals.
They're going to put one in the center of the lights.
Yeah, well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to hang 2 lights this way and just have a camera mounted in the middle. So it lights up a little bit more around the carpet because the corner we're streaming from, it's really dark. Yeah. And then we're also thinking about putting some color-changing bulbs under the pool tables.
Oh, yeah.
So that the floor area will change colors throughout the tournament. I think that'll look kind of cool. We'll see. We're going to try some stuff and see what happens.
I noticed the pros got a table up there with the underlighting.
Yeah. It does look cool. Just got to make sure that it doesn't mess up the cameras. And I think if we have an overhead camera and there's a light under it, it won't bother because the camera's going to be focused on the table.
Right.
So you just count the outer edges, catch the outer edges. We'll see. We'll set it up. We'll try it, and we either will win or we fail.
I think they're having a discussion on which route to take here.
I'm probably going to shoot the 1. And then there's a couple ways you can go. I would probably shoot the 1, roll forward, shoot the 3, bounce back across, shoot the 4, draw back just a little, shoot the 6, 2, 3, or 6, 2, 5, 7, 8. Something like that. But it doesn't really matter. There's about probably 1,000 different ways you could do that, and that's probably not the one I would have started with right there.
Yeah.
Kind of roll into the no zone.
Might be able to see that too into our top left corner. But
My plan would have been having a straight in shot on each shot.
He's gonna go for the 6 ball.
Watch out.
And maybe mess up the layout.
Could. Yeah. Just slow roll it in. You'll hit the 2 and be straight in on something else. Oh. Yep.
I think he left enough room for him to get past that 2.
Hi, Kenny. I don't think Kenny likes us anymore. You could have just sent a text saying turn it off. Or turn it on.
We're going to put the 2 over here in the left corner and should be able to have a shot on the 5.
Oh, why so? Well, okay, he still has an angle. I was going to say just roll up a little bit. You want that big angle so that you can shoot the 5, hit the right side rail, come all the way out to the low side of the table, but in the center. So the 3 is just a nice, easy shoot in and go back across, shoot the 1, and shoot the 8 where you just shot the 5.
So I wonder if now he's got the angle.
I think he's got a nice angle just to follow and just go straight across.
Yeah, come back across off the road.
Oh.
Okay, well, that'd work too.
Yeah, a little tougher because now the cue ball's coming straight at the 8.
Yep.
At the wrong angle, but you can control it here. This shot I like to put a stroke on, shoot the one in the side, and hit the left rail, the top rail, come back to where his hand is right now. Put the cue ball right where it is again.
Yeah.
Let the stroke go.
And
See, he's going to end up at the 50-yard line.
Yep, tried to hold it.
He is right on the 50-yard line. Yeah. When your opponents are on the hill, this is not the shot you want on the 8-ball.
Right, yeah. That's like we were talking about earlier. They came up way short. I would have sent it around like you said.
Oh, yeah, no, just gave up the set right there.
Yep.
That's first set is done.
4-1.
And they're going to do it again, folks. This is the race to all the dough.
Oh, we got one more race. Charlton Gardella to 4, Clark and McCallister to 3 for all the marbles.
Master the break.
Bad Boys TV, sponsored by OBQs.
Yeah, I'm going to have to look at some of those when we're in Nationals.
Yeah, they're good cues. I'm a fan.
I took pictures of those cues that Jude.
Dude, who is sitting on our table?
I'm going to check out and see who's bumping our camera.
Yeah. Tell him to get off that table. I don't want to have to reset this all over again. Well, true double elimination. Here in just a minute, we'll get going. Ba, 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 da, ba, ba. No, oh, yeah. So, Rick. Yeah. He's a cool dude. All right, so here we go. Flipping the coin.
Yep.
I ain't never flipping a coin.
You lagging?
Oh, yeah, dude. It's a game of skill. Why I want to coin toss. Dude, twice I got beat out of Nationals. Broken ran every game.
Wow.
So did my opponent, but I lost the coin flip. The second time it happened, I promised I would never flip a coin for never.
So it looks like Clark and McCallister, did they win the flip?
I think so. I don't know who's wearing the glove. I think it's Clark and McCallister with the glove.
Oh, actually, no. I think that's Gardella. Or
I can't tell. All their legs look alike. All pool players look like. They all look alike.
I think that's actually Charlton, Eric.
All right. Yep, hit that like button, folks. 41 watching. Doesn't cost you anything to hit that like button. The more you hit the like button, the more I bring you free streams. And I know how everybody likes the price of free.
Yeah, that's a pretty good price.
It is a pretty good price. All right, so McCallister and Clark. Here we go. This is for all the marbles. Oh, and that's not how you want to start making 2-3 balls, and one of them was a cue ball.
Yep. So it's going to bring Eric to the table with the option to take whatever group he wants.
Choices, choices.
Yeah.
Got to make the right one.
Definitely looking over the table really close. They want to get off to a good start again on this one.
Well, and you know, the most important shot in an 8-ball match is the shot after the break.
Yeah.
Who gets to pick whether your stripes are solids makes all the difference in the world.
Yeah.
Oh, Sean Owens, that's so nice.
The only trouble ball I see for solids is that 4-ball. And I'm wondering if he chooses to
Shoot it now. Yep, all the way up table.
Yep. That's what I was thinking. If I was at the table, I was thinking, take that one first and the solids.
And probably just roll forward a little bit, or you could draw back. You hit it perfect.
Yeah. Now it's got the 3.
She shoots the 3, drift over for the 6 or the 1. Just make sure you end up with an angle to go up table for the 2 and the 7.
Yeah.
Dante, what's up, buddy? You've been catching so much fish, you can afford to throw money my way. I like it. Been catching some nice bass. Dante is an Oklahoma guy.
Is he?
Yeah. That's Dante Diggity Willis.
Huh. I think I have heard that name.
Dante Diggity.
I think I've seen that name on the Oklahoma Pool Players page, maybe.
Cool dude.
Is he out of Oklahoma City or not sure where?
I'm not sure exactly where, but oh, got a little loosey-goosey there. He's got a pool video out too. What not to do? If you go look at the Oklahoma State tournament from a couple years ago. I'm just picking on you, man.
I was going to say, you could film a couple of my games and make a real nice clip
We
of
can
that.
sell the hell out of DVDs. Nobody's ever taken that approach. I'm thinking maybe we should, huh? All right, we're going to teach y'all what not to do.
Yep.
If you can do it with a good Oklahoma accent, we could sell the hell out of it.
Yep. Yeah, I rattled the 8-ball in the pocket twice. 2 different games in my finals match of my mini tournament I played in.
This is how you lose a game if you want to. Shoot this ball right here really hard. That's too funny. This can be a nice... I wanted to roll a little farther forward. That was a little tougher shot here. Got a little loosey-goosey. Didn't really focus on that one. Shot a little quick.
Yep.
All done with school in 2 weeks, you say?
Yeah.
Too smart for me.
Have to use the crutch. You know, she puts a little left on this. She could get over there, and if she can get a direct hit on, either the 9 or the 10.
He just shot that shot a little too quick.
Because she's going to have to hit hard enough to push the 7 over to the pocket. So, and she got it perfect. Oh, she didn't make it, though. Gosh, she got her shape for the 8.
Yeah, I think she's right in the window for the 8-ball. That's just brutal.
Yep.
Saw your video, Dante. What was that, a 4.5 pound bass the other day? He's got himself, and nobody else around fishing, so you know some shit's up. He's got a secret spot.
Yeah.
And he don't show the camera. You don't get no point of reference. It's like, there's the water, here's some grass, here's my fish. And you can't tell where that water. That's a good fisherman there. I really haven't been fishing since I moved down into the States.
I don't fish very often. Most of my free time at home is spent drinking and playing pool.
A 5.5 pounder and a 4 pounder. That's some good eating right there. I think my favorite fish though is halibut, and then sea bass. Catfish is pretty good. Freshwater bass is good too, but I tend to like the white meat fish a little better than. I love salmon too, but only I'm spoiled because I lived in Alaska for 20 years. Fresh river caught salmon before they even start to turn.
Oh.
It's hard to buy good salmon in the stores. Really tough. Mostly they want to sell you pinks, and pinks is like, we used pink for dog food, and up in Alaska that's trash fish. It's funny too, because when I first moved to Alaska, you go out deep sea fishing, right, and you're going out for halibut, and you'll catch cod, and they're up there, they're like, oh yeah, we'll cut this up and use this for halibut bait, and I'm like, whoa, that's cod, the cod's good. And they're like, oh no it's good, but when you're up there fishing like that, that's halibut bait. So yeah, you could get spoiled pretty quick up there.
Isn't cod what they use for most of like your fish nuggets?
Yeah, cod's like stuff they used to serve you at Long John Silver's and stuff, We're like cutting it up, using it for dog food or halibut bait or I got spoiled up there. I crappie and bluegill I have no interest in. Too many bones, not enough meat.
Yeah, I lived in Baltimore for 4 years, and doing the crab thing up there is really big, and I'm like, it's just a lot of work for not much meat.
Yeah, the thing is though, it's like Dungeness crab I think is the best crab to eat, period.
Yeah.
Alaska king crab is good, but it ain't. Yeah, this is. I expect him to get out here.
Yeah.
But Alaska king crab is just you can get a lot of meat with a lot less effort.
Yeah.
It's okay. I mean, I'm not going to turn it down. We want to go out and have some crab. We'll go do king crab.
A little hard, but she should still be able to cut this in that pocket.
But yeah, Dungeness crab's the best crab I think. Sturgeon, in Oregon there's a lot of sturgeon. I didn't really care for the sturgeon. Rainbow are fun to catch, and they're not bad eating. But
I don't think she'll have a problem with scratching here.
Nah, she should be all right here.
Yeah,
just a nice little drag.
Just
drag the cue ball a little bit, and you're safe.
Need to hit it that. Oh, she.
Yeah.
It looked like she almost missed cue.
I thought she hit it with inside. Well, there you go. Got him on the board.
Up one.
Pressure on already. That puts a lot more pressure on Clark and McCallister because they lost the first set.
Yeah.
So losing the first game in the next set, they start talking to themselves,
Yep. And Charlton Gardella wasted no time getting that rack set and rolling it again. They want to stay hot.
Yeah, Dante, just start your own YouTube channel, dude. If you're doing a lot of fishing, all you just put up like 18, 20 minutes a day. If you do it every day or like if you got a bunch of videos and do all the stuff I've been doing my homework on, basically if you do it every other day and you're consistent, that's how you build your followers and your money and your income. And believe me, during COVID, yeah, Bonnie, my wife, watched a lot of people farming and that's fishing right there, buddy. A lot of farmers and stuff and homesteaders learn how to do the gardening and stuff, and some of those people make $100,000 a year off of their videos. It's insane.
Wow.
So there's one guy they call David the Good, and he teaches stuff, and all his videos are like 20 minutes long, maybe more, but he's figured out, like he'll go, and here comes the commercial. He has figured it all out, and how to monetize your videos, and a lot of it's got to do with, do about 20 minutes a day, put them up about the same time, and some people just get into that, and it's like, ooh, so-and-so is going to be on at a certain time.
Yeah. Well, it's just like watching your favorite TV show.
Yeah, and it's,
That's what it's turning
I'm amazed that I've started watching, during the COVID thing, it's, most TV shows they suck. Most. I like something smart or educational or super funny. I started watching this one girl from Sweden that's an artist, and she'll time lapse projects and stuff, which is pretty cool. I like that kind of stuff. Yeah, and it's amazing what all the different kinds of things out there that people will watch. All right, so here we go. Long shot. I got the stripes, and the stripes, really the toughest shot on the table might be the 12, and it's not as bad as it looks, because it'll go on the side off the 8 or to go up the other way. 10 ball could be a little funky depending on where you land, but it's got a couple of pockets too.
Yeah.
Oh, that I would not have done.
Bumped it right in there.
Yeah, I mean, it could be okay here, but I would not have. Oh, this is Clark and McCallister shooting. Yeah. Okay, so shoot the 14 and break the 12 out, and then you still got the 10 and whatever's next to it here in the bottom right.
Yeah.
Or in the side.
Well, I don't know if he got that bump out like he wanted. He put it right up next to the 8. I don't know if it'll go in that side.
Yeah. You gotta control those breakouts.
Oh, I guess it'll go. Our angle, it didn't look like it might, but.
Oof, just. Well, they're in pretty good shape here.
Yeah, I'm almost thinking take the 15 first.
Would you? Or shoot the 10 and draw back, giving you both shots.
I'm thinking whichever's straighter, so you can
Right,
draw straight
yeah.
back.
To me, it looked like the 10 was straighter, but maybe this one's straighter than it looks. Looks to me like he's going to draw back into the chalk. Yep. See, now you're farther and against the rail. I would have probably shot the 10. I think it was easier to draw straight back with, more control.
Yeah, because now they're not going to be able to draw back.
And you could push this ball in front of up to the 2. Yeah, okay. Oh!
Did not make
He was walking with it. He knew. As soon as he hit it, he knew it was going to be iffy.
Yeah.
He started walking with it, trying to talk it in.
She's just going to pop the 6 in and draw back a little or stay right there. Oh, she rolled it up.
So, Dante, are you using flies and stuff or live bait, or what are you using when you're fishing? Because, I mean, everybody else uses, if people use jigs, you need to make a Dante diggity jiggity. I used to tie flies when I was a kid. That was so much fun. Make little bumblebees and stuff on hooks and things that look like flies.
Yeah.
It was a whole different ball game though when I moved to Alaska. It's like when your little fly is on a little tiny hook, right? You know, and you're doing trout fishing and stuff. That's it's cool and it's fun, and you get all this action on the little lightweight rod. But then when you go halibut fishing, it's like you're fishing with a pull stick basically, and then the hook is this big and it's got a curve, so they can't spit it out, and you got a chunk of meat this big on it.
Yeah.
It's a whole different ball game.
Well, looks like Fokker McCallister should be able to get a run out here. Pop the 9 into our lower right corner, then have the 8 in the side.
Yeah, this match is going to be oh, damn.
It didn't look like it was going to go from our angle.
It looked like he was going to point it out there.
So Clark and McCallister coming alive and going to get on the board. It's going to be 1-0.
Yep. 1-1. Yeah, a lot of artificial. So you do, Dante. You got to make a Dante diggity jiggity. Make your own little jig, man. We'll market it. Get rich. Come on, dude. It's all about the name. Just buy like 4 different things and melt them and put them together, and then do a video catching one fish, and let's sell that stuff. All right, so it's 1-1. This one's going to be a tight one, I promise. I got a feeling we're going to go hill here. Clark is breaking. I don't know who typed this in there, but let's make sure we get that little mark in there. It's Clark and McCallister, not Clark McCallister. Everybody needs to get the credit. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Looks like I made 2 stripes. Well, hope they know they don't have to shoot stripes, because the solids look much better, I think. That 15 is really in a bad spot up against the 8 like that. 13's down here all by itself. And the problem here is either you play it safe. If it goes, that's great, but then you know, maybe not, but you kind of got to try to break out that 15, so you can't move that 9 unless you're going to break out the 15. And if you do that, you're going to break out the 8, which means you're committed to running out. Or that's the way, at least that's the way you should look at it. Dante, just make a jig, man. It doesn't even have to work. This is America. As long as it has a cool name, it'll sell. That's so sad, but true. That was weird. I'd shoot the 7. Roll over for the next shot. 8 is clear.
Boy, he barely put that in the pocket. It almost hung up.
He hit that a little harder than I thought he would.
I don't know if the 1 goes.
I
Or
don't
if he
think
can see it.
they have a clean shot on that.
Yeah.
Maybe the 5 in between the 1 and the 3.
Yeah, or come up here for the 4.
Yeah.
Or I should say down here on the bottom.
Oh. Wow. Gentle.
Yeah.
Cue ball's going to go a long ways here.
Yeah. Well, nope.
Oh, way overcut.
A little too thin.
You do not want Clark and McCallister to win this game because I would put them on the hill.
Yep.
I'm not even hesitating. My shot right here is the 9 ball. Cut that 9 in, that cue ball rolls right down here, just a slightly to the left of the 4, and then I shoot the 13 or the 11.
Yep.
Yep. And I can shoot the 11, and I'm pretty sure that 13 will go between the 1 and the 3 and to the side. Or you just shoot the shot, you shoot the 11 and you take the cue ball right towards the 13 and then shoot the 15 and bounce over to where the cue ball is now, or farther to shoot that into the side or the bottom right hand corner. But I'm shooting the 9 here just because it's easiest. You got shape on it now. He could shoot the other ball that's up there by it, but then you could get hooked with the 8 and not be able to see the 9.
Oh,
This is the right shot. Just don't come back and bang the 13. Just roll down. Oh, you can't let it go forward. Might luck out.
Yep.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, that's luck right there. Yeah, you did not want to go forward. All you had to do was hit that with a little bit of low English, and it would have came up on the left side of the 4.
Yep, he got lucky.
He got super lucky. Problem is now he might be too straight. And the next shot will be a long, long shot.
Well, he should be able to draw that back or to the right on the front side of the 4. Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Get down there.
Be careful, you end up way over there.
Now I wonder if they're going to take that ball.
Well, I would probably take this and try to get the cue ball down. Try to hit the cue ball so it hits that top center diamond.
Yeah.
In line with the 8, and then over towards the 1. It'd be about the right angle there. You just got to clear the 5.
Oh, he hit that hard.
Wow. Yeah. He didn't have to shoot that hard.
Got the shape, didn't he?
Yeah, but he could have shot that softer and missed the 8 and got the same shape and made the ball. Sleepy. Well, that's what Charlton and Gardella really wanted.
Yeah, they
do not want Clark and McCallister to win that game and get on the hill. Is that 3 ball on the point, or if that 3 doesn't go on the side, you don't want to shoot the 1. You want to use the 1 off the 3 into the side to get that ball off of there.
Yeah. She's going to take the 4 ball and let him decide that. Let's see where she
go
puts.
up table, though. Don't stay on the bottom end. Yeah, I don't. This is not where you want to be unless
the 3 ball
unless it goes in the side or goes all the way up. If it's that's
he's going for the 1, so.
Yeah, well, you can take the 5 off the 3 into the side. You're going to get there, though. Yeah. It's getting tougher.
Yeah, because now they're going to look probably.
Well, now the 2, if she shoots the 2,
I'm thinking she's going to shoot the 5 into the top left corner.
Yeah, see, I don't like that, but if she shoots the 2, she got to be real careful to leave shape too. She could be rolling behind that other ball. She shoots the 5, what is she going for? She's going to end up shooting the 3 unless she can get him shape on it right now.
See, I think she's going to shoot the 5 and come all over that side rail. And
come down between.
I wonder if that 3 goes, because she was looking at it like, if I can get you back here.
They're gonna get in a funky spot here, and this is not dealing with the trouble ball early in the rack.
Right. Yeah.
My motivations would have been, if the 3 doesn't go on the side, would have been right from the very beginning, getting where I could shoot a ball off of that 3 into the side, and there were a couple up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. See. Well, I mean, he's going to play for position for that to either go on the side or all the way up. That's all he's got.
Yeah.
I mean, he can get there from there. It's not that difficult. But if it's all the way up, it's got to give her a little bit of angle, or he's going to have a really tough 8 ball. That must go.
Yeah. But
because he didn't put enough spin on that to get it way over.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's sitting on the point, you could power stroke that.
And she's got to.
And get the cue ball over so you can shoot the 8 in the upper left.
Yeah. She's going to have to throw that cue ball over to the right.
You can make that. Yeah, she's looking at it like it goes.
Yep.
I think she has to crush the point, though. I think she has to crush the point to get shape on that 8. We're about to find out.
Critical shot right here.
Yeah, you got to put some zing on it. Don't put too much top on it, though. You'll keep the cue ball on that side of the table.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Not what she wanted. He's going to have to attempt a bank shot.
Well, he doesn't have to. He can cut that ball and try to get it to follow the 14 and put the cue ball over here and have that ball blocked. That surprises me.
Yeah.
I would have either cut it and try to get it to follow that ball in and bring the cue ball over here to the lower left corner, which then that pocket is blocked.
Yeah.
And it could have followed it in. Or I'd have 4-railed it to that pocket and still put the cue ball all the way down here on this lower left. I'm surprised with that bank, but I'm not the one playing, so easier to criticize from this side.
Oh, we got a little close. Yeah, but got a good bump. This is not at the angle that he was hoping, but
this is, yeah, well, at least he's at the table,
worried
right?
about scratching, but yeah, made it. And
wow.
does it go on the side, or do you run it down to the top? Right.
I would run it down because there's more room for error.
Yeah.
I would go all the way up, no doubt. I don't like this because you catch the point, you leave them a straight in shot because it's going to point,
Yep.
and go down that way. This is, you have to make that. Oh, look, see?
Yep.
Point, and almost left him straight in.
And now we got Jessie shooting on the 8. See if she can.
Just cut it in the side.
Yeah.
Not that hard of a shot. Just relax, really. I mean, this is a gift to be back at the table, honestly.
Yeah, it is. And she's been handling pressure pretty good because Like you said, we don't want Clark, or they don't want Clark and McCallister. Oh, she's going to run that to the corner.
Oh, so you're going to be like that, huh?
Boys.
Manners in my chat room, damn it.
Why'd you have to delete a comment?
Put him in a timeout.
Boy, that was critical there. Cause
Yeah, and I didn't like the pocket choice.
yeah, I was surprised she did that because now that puts Clark and McCallister on the hill.
Yep. It ain't over, though.
Nope.
Charlton and Gardella have been playing some wicked good pool.
I was surprised that Eric didn't take a little time out there and talk to her about the pocket choice.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, I don't like the pocket choice. I don't like the way she shot it at that pocket, at the very least. But I think the side pocket was a much easier shot. Didn't have to worry about, where the cue ball went. It was pretty natural just to go up off the rail. And and some people aren't comfortable with that kind of shot.
Yeah.
But I think she shot that in the corner. She just shot that out way too hard.
Yeah. She just needed to roll it in there. Pocket speed. I'm kind of surprised they're having her break here. I mean, she breaks good, but not as good as her teammate.
Yeah, I mean, if she's making a ball on the break, I'm definitely going to go with her shooting because he's been better at shooting the right ball.
Yeah.
I don't want to say that in a way that, but he's better at making a ball and getting shape.
Right.
And at the beginning of the game, when the balls are really jacked up like this, I think that's more critical.
Yeah.
She's making great shots, just he has a little bit more knowledge of moving around the table than she does.
Yeah.
So when you're playing doubles, it's better to have the less skilled player practice breaking and making balls because the better skilled player should be the one choosing the balls and setting up the shape.
Yeah. So they decided to take the stripes. And it's a must-win situation for Charlton Gardella.
Yeah. Gardella and Charlton got to win this one.
3-1, the race is going to be tough now.
Well, I like shooting the 11 in the side and coming across. If you're short, got the 12 straight in the left, top left, and if you come all the way over, you can shoot the other ball in the
Top right.
top right.
Yep. Got back over there.
Yep. Now
Got
see, this
options
is
now.
where I like shooting the 12 in the left side pocket because the angle is almost perfect to just roll up the table, probably hit the top rail, and maybe you come up under the 5 and just bump that 5, and then you have the 9 or the 13.
Right.
Right? Yeah, this shot I like. Just don't shoot this too hard. Just pocket speed. Oh, just hit it a little heavy. See, if she hits that thinner, she would have hit that 5 and been straight on the 9 inside,
Yep.
which means he could have shot the 9 inside, rolled forward. She shoots the whatever that is in the upper right corner, and then he shoots the 13 and gets her shape on the 8.
Yep.
Game over. She did the right shot there. She just didn't cut it thin enough.
Yep.
Little thin. And it wasn't much off.
Yeah.
1/8 of an inch maybe
Yep.
on the contact point, and that's right in the pocket.
Come up table to get the 1 or the 6. Or the 1 and the 6.
Yeah, see, now for me, I think those are all the easy balls. So I want to get shape on the 7 and the 2 early. And probably even go for a little breakout on the 8. Because I don't like where the 9 and the 8 are sitting.
Yeah. And I'm wondering if that 3 go past the 12 now in the side.
Yeah. What? Side pockets are for banking? Oh, nah. Side pockets are for moving up and down the table. Banking is for people to get bad shape.
Yeah.
See, now it's getting tougher because that 2-7 has traffic.
Yeah. So it looks like they're
Always try to look at the table where the tougher balls are. Those are the ones you want to attack the earliest in the match.
He got back out there nice.
He did, but now it takes a precision shot to get on that. If you shoot the 7 first, takes a precision shot to get on the 2.
Yep. Well,
Shoot the 2 first, where are you going to go for the 7?
I mean, 7, if you go to that top rail and come back and put it in the same pocket. But if you overroll it, you're
But
behind.
you got to make sure you can get to the 8. So it's got to be a little more precision. I think the 8 goes in the right side, but it's a little tougher shot. It's going to end up just funky. Might be okay. But could be a little funky if he runs into the 8. He might be able to make this and go right over to the spot and shoot the 8 in the side.
Yeah. That's what it looked like he was looking at. They'll be putting a lot of...
Got to be careful. Don't put too much inside on there and just really mess. He's been shooting stuff pretty nice and pretty decent speed. But whoa. Oh. If he ain't hooked, and he's talked to the gods before this match. If he's not hooked, he talked to the gods before this match.
Boy, he's getting down and looking, so it's got to be close. He's down on a knee looking. He did not hit that hard.
No, and he there were a couple of shots there where they were, but doesn't take away from the fact that the 7-2-8 was the tougher position on the table.
So he's lining up his contact point. He must be able to get past that ball and hit it.
Wow. Talk about luck. If he can get by that 13 and make that 8, that is just pure luck.
Yeah. And overcut it.
Wow.
That's what Charlton Gardella needed.
Yeah.
They needed a break because that would have ended the match there. Should be able to slow roll this to the top right.
Well, how are the nerves? If that 9 doesn't go by the 8 into the right side, how are the nerves to go ahead and just shoot the 9 in the left side?
It must go because, he left that right there. I don't think he's going to make her.
Boy, if it's a precision shot, that pocket's been cursed for a while. I wouldn't want to be shooting at it right now, right?
It must go because, she's standing over that way. And
well, if it doesn't, I don't,
I can't see him leaving her that long of a shot on the 12.
Right, yeah. I mean, take a swing at the breakout if it doesn't go, right? This has got to be so precise. Nice shot.
Yeah.
Now, I'm 3-railing. Go forward, 3-rail. Put the cue ball right in the middle of the table. Just like that. Yep. Come on. Yuck. Getting a little short on that.
Yeah, but she should be able to go 2 rails. And
you got to make sure you don't scratch.
yeah.
That corner pocket just gets so much bigger all of a sudden. Look how the light is, air conditioning is moving the light on the other table there.
Yeah.
If that don't make you dizzy or think your weed is a little tainted. Can't wait to watch that video later. Got one of the cameras on top of a light, and the light started swinging.
And she
Nice
made the
shot, nice shot.
Oh,
Oh,
whoa,
go, go. Get him straight in. All right, so he's going in the top right.
Got to make this.
Yeah, you don't make
No
this.
pressure, right?
No pressure.
Yep. So we got
Uh-oh, cue ball. Hang on, cue ball. I told y'all. I think it's going hill.
Charlton Gardella's holding tight.
Because, you know, if there was an opportunity for me to get any sleep. Where does my TV think it is, dude? It says it's 77 degrees. It said that every day. Where does it think we're at?
Valencia, West Arizona.
No way. Yeah, but it's 81 degrees, so it said 77 before that.
Yeah, it just updated or something.
Huh. But the clock is wrong, and that's driving me damn nuts.
2-2.
2-2. You just relax, bud. You're not sleeping. All right, there we go. Now we got the right time. Yep. Clark and McCallister are breaking. They're on the hill. Charlton and Gardella want this game big time. They get it, and we'll be hill. Stuff is flying.
Yep. You know, I've noticed that chalk moving around the table, and all 4 pieces stay together when they move them around.
Nothing on the break, and the table's pretty wide open. Yeah, I know. I don't understand each one of them, I watched them all move all the chalk together.
Right.
It's like I would just put one on each rail and just, yeah. Choices. Got to make the right one here.
Yeah.
This table's pretty open. Stripes
It's going for the
are a
long
little
shot
tough.
4.
Well, there you go. Got to shoot the 6, but now the 3 is tied up.
Yep.
Shoot the 6, you're opening up the solid or the stripes. 9 ball's in a little bit of a jam, so that's good.
I'm getting that sucker next time he lands. Got to fly. Messing with there.
Well, you got to spear him, dude. Come on. Mad skills. No, just smacking him with the side of this. Catch him with it.
As tired as I am, I ain't even going to be able to smack him.
Sleep is overrated. That's what my kidneys apparently think.
I'll tell you what.
4 in the morning this morning, man. It's like, you got to get up and pee, dude. Like, are you kidding me? You couldn't have waited until 7 when my alarm was set? Come on.
5, 6.
Getting old
5 or 6.
sucks.
5 or 6 16-hour days have caught up with me. I was dragging the day.
Yeah, no, we were laughing at you. He's like, 16-hour days is nothing for me. Yeah, give it a few days. Oh, if he had just give out a little more gas.
Yeah.
Oh. Just a wee bit. Oh. Well, the 9 ball is tough. The 13 has 1 less pocket.
Yep.
So I'd probably shoot the 15, go forward, try to 2-rail between the 12 and the whatever's on the spot there.
Yeah.
And try to get shape on that ball from that side.
Stopped it. Gonna take the 12 across the side, or is that?
Yeah, I think he'll do. Yeah, he left it so he can go on the side, but he should. If he was going to do that, he should have pulled it back a little so there was a little less angle,
Yeah.
so that his teammate could shoot and almost follow it, so that he could then shoot the 13 in the upper right, and maybe go to the top rail and then back towards the 9 for a break or a push on the pushing the 9 up table a little bit or down table. This one's a little.
Wow, they're going to go for the 10.
Well, apparently he doesn't like that 12 ball. That's probably the hard part about doubles is when the table's laid out like this particular table. One player has one idea and the other one has something totally different.
Yeah.
And then you're like, I know, dude, I played it for this. Well, yeah, my kidneys let me sleep till 4, but I didn't go to sleep till 2. Come on.
Rattled that ball in the pocket. That tied
up. Well, Clark and McCallister seem to be rolling their way at the moment. And that's got to be a nice feeling when you're on the hill.
Yeah.
Yeah, these guys are probably both. I think this is the 4th time Clark and McCallister have been on the TV table today. At least 3, I think.
And Charlton Gardella have been on a few times.
Couple times. Yeah, they've been playing all day. Well, Charlton and Gardella have been playing way more because they came from the loser side. But, yeah, they've been playing all damn day.
And the last 3 hours have been back-to-back.
Yep. Yeah, there's some fatigue.
Oh.
Definitely some nerves. It's the TV table.
Yeah.
It's the finals. Both teams seem to be running out of gas.
Yeah.
I don't blame them. I'm tired. And I'm not playing with the stress of playing partners. That can drain you in itself. Trying to think and got to make sure your stroke is good and you got all that pressure and you don't want to let your teammate down. That can wear you out. It could be really rough.
Go for this in the top right corner.
Sarah, you need to be like, is the oven on? Making my cookies?
Missed that shot, so didn't. I don't know if I can see that 3 ball or not. Looks like it.
Yep. I'm pretty sure, but where are you going to go from there?
You know, I was thinking.
The nice thing is that where the 1 got bumped, the 5-14-1 is makeable.
Yeah.
But she's got to shoot this with some giddy up and go
So
to get separation from
out.
everything.
Yeah.
Yep.
You want that 14 out of there after making the 1.
Yep. Yep. Gotta put some stuff on it. Hit it good.
Did the pros already shut down?
Oh, yeah. Their last match went at 5 o'clock tonight, dude.
Yeah.
Poor babies.
They've only been playing a few a day.
Yeah, I know, dude. 11, 1, 3, and 5, I think.
Yeah.
Poor babies. It's tough life.
She didn't struck it enough.
Well, I mean, I think he's got to bank this 5. If you, all he has is a bank shot, whether it's the 2 or the 5, and the 5 is the tied up ball.
Yeah.
The 5 has to be banked to be made. The 2 does not. Yeah, just bank this cross corner and hope you leave. Get in there, baby.
Yeah, and got a shot
Oh,
on
look
the
at
7.
this, man.
Gosh.
I don't know. Does she got a nice draw stroke?
I haven't seen
I
her
mean,
use
really,
it,
all
so.
she's got to do is make this and draw back 4 inches, and I think he's got a shot on the 2. Oh, you're so full of it, Sarah. You did not make me cookies and let the neighbors eat them. Nice try, though. Don't make me send the popo over there to arrest your neighbors for stealing my cookies. And don't think I won't call them. Go, yeah, these neighbors. I got your address. It's in the system. I'll be like, whoever lives next door to this address? No.
Is she going to try and.
Wow. You already got shape on the 7, man. That's going to be tough to shoot this shot. And roll forward. If you make this shot, chances of having shape on the 7 are. Yeah, no.
Wow.
Yuck. But see, this gives the other guys freedom to deal with their mess up there.
Yeah.
Because they have control over that bottom right pocket. See, they just shoot this 9 past the 7, just roll up a little bit. Oh, well. I don't know if I would have made the 7. I might have just put the cue ball or the 9 in front of the 7. I'm going to tell you right now, here's what I'm shooting. I'm calling a 2 ball in the side pocket, right side pocket. I think he can nick this too and knock the 14 in and leave them really bad.
Oh, he just chose to get the ball in
Just
hand.
chose to straight up do it. I think I would have tried to nick the 2 and do it because I think he would have bumped the other ball and made it really tough. Might have hooked him. Put a little separation between the 2 and the other ball, but
Yeah,
they wouldn't have been able to make it.
He didn't do himself no good with that, too. But
Right. He just took away their breakout for it, but I mean, they could shoot the 9 into the 2 right now and roll the cue ball up on the 11.
Yeah.
And they would have that broke out, and they would be in really deep trouble there. Are you falling asleep over there, bud? Yeah.
I'm getting tired, though. I've been tired.
Yeah, I've been tired. Well, for some reason, man, I woke up with a headache this morning. I couldn't get rid of it all day. Yeah. I think it was Ozzy. Ozzy was my headache all day.
Yeah.
He left the room, and I feel much better. I'm kidding. Gah. Maybe.
So they called a safety, I believe.
Yeah, see, why do that and not break out these balls up here? 'Cause you just had ball in hand, so you showed us that you can't break that ball out. So why not shoot the 9 up there and break them out and leave the cue ball like you got it now? She's just going to shoot the 9 in.
Oh.
Yep.
Miscued.
Tricky.
They still got the option to do what you were talking about.
Yeah, but I don't think they're going to do it.
No.
Shoot the 9 into the 2. Shoot the 9 into the 2 and roll the cue ball right up against the 13. When you go home and watch this, you're going to be like, duh. Yeah, see, now you're shooting the 9 in and calling a save. Yeah. Why not? You've shown him now. You've shown them on a couple of shots you can't make that ball in hand.
Yeah.
Or you'd have done it and ran out. Clark and McCallister still have the advantage here because they could just nudge this ball to the rail and still leave them really tough on the 2.
Right.
But there was a much easier way to deal with this. Don't quit turning your bottled water over my table, man. What's wrong with you? That's illegal. You can't go up to the table. You can talk, but you cannot go up to the table. You cannot get a better view. You can't point. You can't do any of that. Just. What do you mean what happened to the shot clock? It's not 45 seconds yet. It's gonna be, but
Yeah.
they gotta abuse it before we can use it. He's like, they abused it, man. I'm tired.
You guys are going home when this match is over. I'm here till 2 in the morning, bro.
I don't know what's wrong with him. Don't you have every picture of every player in this state, and you could just go, who won? Just mail it in. Just have everybody just come up and take their picture at the door.
Yeah.
It's all digital, man. Who are you? Okay, gotcha. If you win, I'll send you a picture.
Photoshop the plaque into their hands.
I
So
believe.
you're saying that Charlton Gardella could have called a foul for him coming up to the table?
Yeah, they're not allowed to get a better. The non-shooter can't come to the table.
See, both of them are up there right now.
I think that's the ref.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And that might have been. I can't tell whose hands. It might have just been his looking at it himself. Oof.
Oh.
Yeah, left him straight in.
Yeah.
This is actually makeable. I don't know whose shot it is, though.
It's Jesse's, the girls.
Oh, man. This can be made, and the cue ball can go all the way up table. Yep. Yep. Just shoot it with a high left. You could do it with high left because you could cut it a little more. You could throw it. You could cut it thinner, throw it over to the right a little bit with the high left, and the left to hit the side around, spin it up table faster. Yeah? No? I just want to argue with somebody today. Nobody will bite.
What is
No, don't. What? Just going to play the block, but man.
I don't think she's going to get there. Maybe.
Well, if she would have got behind that 8, that would have been friggin' awesome.
I think they can see that 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can see it.
We're about to find out.
Our angle's a little off. I've kind of realized it. Oh, no.
Wow. To get a double kiss and leave it there? Come on, man. I told you, Clark and McCallister got some luck rolling their way right now.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you what I'm doing. Thin the 2 and make that ball. Oh, he's going to. No, well. Yeah, but see, you don't gain anything here. Even if you got ball in hand, you don't gain anything there.
Yeah.
The stress. I'm still calling. I'm going to stick with my call on Hill. So somehow Charlton and Gardella are going to win this game.
Well, got the ref over to watch the shot.
Well, if they hit the 2 first and make their ball right here, that would be away.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
What the fuck? The reality of that shot should have been they make their ball and the cue ball goes off the 2 and scratches. But, wow, he double kisses it.
Yeah, that's the shot to take.
He's got to go for it.
Oh, he's gonna try and.
He's got to. What do you got? You got to go for it. Right, but he can't block the 2. He can't shoot the 8 down here and block it. And it'd be tough to get that cue ball in the right spot.
Well, and they're the ones on the hill, so they're thinking, okay, let's go for it.
You either cut it or you bank it to the lower left.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, the safety is just as hard. Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is not a happy place to be. Well, he just called it in that corner. Or he was swatting at a fly. Wow.
Man.
Wait. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Come on, dude. Are you, what do you, I mean, come on.
They must be living right.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they drove by at least 2 churches on their way here.
Yeah.
Just touch the 2, leave in front of the hole.
Kobe, you tell him you got to do what you got to do. He's like, apparently the wives don't like it when you have bad boys on TV and the phone for chat. Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Just get the save, touch the 2, and then cue ball behind it.
Yeah, but if she hits the wrong side of that 2, she's giving them ball in hand.
Just bump it. Just bump the 2. Double kiss the 2.
Gosh, I don't like this option.
No, I don't like this at all. This could go wrong really quick.
That's what I.
Wait.
Well, I can see it.
Well, now the pocket's open. Now I'm banking it for where the cue ball is.
Yeah, bank it right back to where the cue ball's
Well,
at.
hell yeah, because if you miss it, you block it. If you or you make it, and that 2 makes the pocket a little bigger. If you overcut it, you might go off the 2 into the pocket.
Yeah.
I don't understand that shot. I'd rather just shot it and double kissed it and leave the 2 right there.
Yeah.
Good shot, being here. She hit so hard.
Yeah, but that's such a risky shot too. She hits that 2 a little thinner, she scratches. She hits it, such a touchy shot.
Wow, he almost made that.
And here we go. This should get us hill now. See who can hold on to their nerves.
Yeah.
This should be a nice draw. Leave her straight on the 8. I called hill, guys.
You did.
Here we go. Hill. It's the thriller. Yeah. That's what we pay for. That's what we want to see. Somebody wants to see it. Not the photographer that's got to wait to take the pictures of the winners. What a match. There were some crazy shots in that one. Hill for the championship. I think Charlton and Gardella are breaking. All right, here we go, folks. You're watching Bad Boys TV. This is the 2021 CSI Arizona State Championship Scotch Doubles Finals. Hike. Well, I'm going to guess the smarter team is going to win this game because this is a little messy. You know, the solids are runnable here. Just depends on how a couple of these balls lay. Oh, that you don't want to do. I still think the solids are runnable, especially if you could shoot the 2 and get around the 7. Yeah, the balls are tied up. The smarter one's going to win this one. Smarter team. Oh. Wow. 7 goes. Well, if you wanted solids, why, I don't know why you didn't just shoot the 2. Interesting. And if you shoot the 2 right now, I think you have to take a stab at breaking out the 8-5 cluster there. Because you're not, it doesn't really do you a whole lot of good to hold for, I don't think you can hold for the 4. Yeah. Yeah, see a little more bang on that shot and everything's broke out. Get that a little soft, I think, for the situation. The thinking. Yeah. Oh, gonna shoot the 1. Miscued. I don't know. Even you make the 1, I'm not sure what they were going to be left with after. Ball in hand. Shoot the 13 and go for the breakout. Nah, I like the breakout here. I'm playing to win, I'm not playing not to lose. I'm playing to win. It seems to me like almost every time you play not to lose, you lose. I'm not saying that's what they're thinking. I'm just saying I would be more aggressive and try to get the balls broke out right away. Now she left him a shot where he could break out. Maybe. But this is a much tougher and less controlled angle. See, because now she's got a tough shot. The 10 to go on the side, and the 12 is still not broke out. And for that matter, neither is the 9 ball. Can still work out. The pressure, baby, the pressure. This is a tough shot here. Oh. Talk about barely missing. Oh, Nelly.
The last 5 years I've been living in my damn semi-truck, it seems like.
If you call that living.
Hey, I had fun, man. I go to see.
Oh, yeah. I had a lot of fun the first. Yeah.
I love roller coasters, so I bought me a season pass to Cedar Point because I go through there so often.
Yeah.
And they let me pull the semi right through the main gate with all the cars and park with the buses.
Yeah, that was way too much gas right there. Yeah. Yeah, one rail off the side and kick into the 3, and
Yeah.
he's playing it safe. Just not sure if it's which one.
Well, they didn't get this game over within about 30 minutes, so I can go get some of them tacos.
Wow, see, I don't like that shot because tied the 5 up more where it was sitting. It was actually makeable if you're on the right side now.
Well, want to go in the top left corner?
The 5? No, I don't think it goes by the ball. But they're shooting stripes now. Yeah. Did he leave a window between the 8 and the 10?
That's what I was thinking. Yeah. Or 8 and 12, yeah. I think he can get through there. Yep.
He's acting like it. Yep, he got through there. Now just shoot this 13. Bank the 13 just to the middle. Just bank this one out into the middle, out to here, and just leave the cue ball. Yep. Well, I think that if the 12 goes, I might shoot to run out. Yeah. Yeah, I did too, but she was looking at the 13 the whole time until the last second there. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think as long as Charlton and Gardella are playing aggressive to win, I think they're going to win. If they play too conservative. I mean, that's kind of been the mode all day today is the team that gets all conservative. Millie and Gaff were playing earlier today, and they just got into this, like they didn't even try to get out. And they just started playing safeties. They started losing, then they took a break, and they came back and started playing aggressive and ran the rest of the match out. But play the game that you're most familiar with.
Is he going to try and leave her for that 9?
I think he's going to try to –
Yeah, he's leaving her for that 9, I think.
Yeah. I think it goes, but I think he needed to spin off that rail a little more so that she had an angle so she could go to the rail and out.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what you're supposed to do, but I think you're much straighter on that, dear.
Yeah.
She might have the angle to go to the rail closer to the 4 and come up between the 8 and the 5, but yeah, you got to get out.
Yeah, she's gotta hit this pretty good because she don't want to fall short.
No. Nice. Oh, don't do that. Hey, son of a.
Oh,
Oh my God. God, dude.
Man.
Wow. I don't think that ball gets any deeper
You
in
better
there
shoot it
without
quick
falling.
before it
Yeah.
falls in.
Holy moly.
Golly.
Wow. This could do it.
Yep.
All she's got to do is focus on rolling that in.
Yeah.
Just don't go too far with the cue ball. Wow. Somebody squeeze their butt cheeks, keep that ball from dropping, dude.
Yeah.
That was so deep in there, man.
There's
Uh-oh.
uh-oh.
Oh.
Look at that. 8 ball for the win. Charlton Gardella.
Boom. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Charlton Gardella are your 2021 Scotch Doubles champions. Thank you for tuning in. Congratulations to Clark and McCallister for a strong second place. We'll see you next time. Thank you.